Welcome to Arvizio's tutorial on how to participate in a mixed reality experience with a tablet or mobile device. First and foremost, you'll want to set up a session with Arvizio XR Director, which we've detailed in a previous tutorial. Whether you're using an Android or iOS device, you'll want to download the Arvizio XR Immerse application from its native app store. If you can't find the listing or encounter any problems, don't hesitate to reach out to Arvizio support for assistance. Once Arvizio XR Immerse is installed, launch the application and you'll be asked to scan the environment. You can skip this step by selecting the arrow at the top right corner of the screen, but scanning allows Arvizio XR Immerse to map your surroundings and ensure a smoother mixed reality experience. Once you're done scanning, the menu ribbons will appear at the top and bottom of the screen. What you'll want to do first, however, is select the menu icon at the top left of the screen and select either Connections or Scan QR. Connections will allow you to connect to an active Arvizio XR Director session by inputting the correct information, while Scan QR will allow you to scan the QR code of an active Arvizio XR Director session using a green box overlay. When either approach is completed, you'll be met with the Space Sync screen. You'll have to select whether you're alone in the space or want to allow other people to join your space, and decide whether or not you want to mute your microphone. Once you've made a selection, tap OK at the bottom right corner of the screen and you're ready to start participating. If you return to the menu at the top left of the screen and select Settings, you can tweak parameters like point sizes, model quality for manual LOD, and toggle details like showing planes and names. Presuming you've been set as a position master through Arvizio XR Director, you can also select models from that menu to view a list of mesh models and point clouds hosted through Arvizio XR Director. If you select the checkbox next to a model, it'll be loaded into the scene for you to review. Now let's talk about the two menu ribbons. The top ribbon dictates the content of the bottom ribbon. For example, by default you'll see the scene is selected, so that provides us with the scene-oriented options along the bottom ribbon. Lock fixes the model's position in the environment. Surface allows the model to be set onto horizontal planes. Move allows the model to move independent of planes, and Adjust enables the model to be rotated by dragging one finger left or right, and scaled by dragging two fingers outward or inward from the model. If you select Model from the top ribbon, you'll be able to zoom in on the model with Zoom, and navigate between different levels with the Prev and Next buttons. You can also put the model back to how it was with the Fit button. Additionally, Frame will toggle the bounding box of your model. The most notable features on this menu ribbon, however, are Walk and Navigate. If you select Walk, a blue avatar will appear at the center of your screen. Align it with your desired destination on the model and tap the screen to be scaled up to life size and experience a walkthrough. Subsequent taps will take you to wherever the blue avatar icon is pointed at the time. Selecting Navigate will pull up a navigation menu and allow you to jump to designated points assigned in Arvizio XR Director. To return the model back to its original size, you can select Walk again, and scale will go back to what it was before. Measure allows you to place markers at the center of your view with the Add button, and presents measurements above the bottom ribbon when the Add button is tapped again to lock in positions. Selecting Clear will remove any points that have been set. If you select Annotate from the top ribbon, you'll be able to select a variety of annotations to place on your model from within Arvizio XR Immerse. Simply select the annotation of your choice, pick a color, and tap the screen when the reticle is over the position you wish to place it. For text, you'll need to select the field above the point to input characters. You can erase individual annotations with the Erase button, or remove everything with the Clear button. If you're happy with the annotations you've placed, you can select Save to preserve them even after you end your session on Arvizio XR Director. Selecting Align enables you to line up your model with the real world. If you prepared snapping points in Arvizio XR Director, select Snap will make them appear and allow you to place markers on them. It's worth noting that you'll need a minimum of 2 to perform an alignment. You'll first be asked to place a marker on the model, which will be locked to your snapping points. Then you'll be prompted to put down a marker on a corresponding location in the real world. Next, you'll need to place another marker on the remaining snapping point. And lastly, you'll place a fourth on the remaining real-world position. We recommend setting your real-world positions about 4 to 5 feet apart. If you didn't set up snapping points in Arvizio XR Director, manual points can be used natively through Arvizio XR Immerse. Follow the same steps as with the snapping points setup, except for manual you won't be restricted to setting the first and third markers on predetermined positions. If your model has any animations, selecting Animation will allow you to review them. And if your model is too big to display natively on your device, you can select Streaming to leverage the GPU of the PC hosting the Arvizio XR Director session you're connected to. I hope you found that helpful. If you have any follow-up questions, don't hesitate to reach out to Arvizio support.